Hi guys, doing a quick vlog here of my the unwrapping of my coffee dyed papers. Before I do, I want to show you a little book that I have. It's called Dyeing with Plants, and this is a very old book, as you can see. It's from the 70s, and it was written by Nell Gubbitz, so maybe there is an English translation of it. There are no fancy pictures in this, but really cool recipes for painting, for dyeing. I also dyed a lot of scrap papers with coffee, and 2 pages from a colouring book, and some print paper, and a lower quality print paper, which I actually like because the tearing, I don't know if you can see it, but the edges of the tear are a bit darker. More gift wrapping paper. This is paper I'd already jelly printed before, and I really like the back now. Don't know what the coffee did to it, but the ink sort of sipped through. I have a Russian book, I think it's about politics, I don't know, but I drenched it in coffee, and a register from an atlas, and this is an old piece of scrap paper I had, and here are my my little packages. So I'm going to start unpacking them. I forgot my scissors, hold on. Okay, scissors. I'm really curious how they turned out. So I wonder if any instant coffee is going to fall out. I think this was a sheet of regular print paper. Oh, I love the colour in it. Oh, it sticks together a bit. Look at that, it's beautiful. This one I don't think is completely dry yet, but let's see. This is from an old atlas, a map book. And I don't like this paper very much because it's got photos on it, but I thought, you know, maybe they become more usable in mixed media when I dye it with coffee. Not fully dry yet. I like this piece. No, don't like it too much. And this is the same book, but this is just a register in the back with all the names of the places and the countries. I didn't use too much coffee for this, just a little bit, and I like it because, look, I like the staining in here. It's gorgeous. And this, the darker bit. Beautiful. Now, this seems to have dried up really cute. It looks like parchment. Don't know if you can see it, but it looks like parchment. This summer, I went to a bookbinding fair, and I bound a book with real parchment, and that was very, very special. It was goatskin parchment. This looks just like it, but I can't remember what sheet of paper I used for it. Wow, look at that. That looks gorgeous. This may be one of the pieces of drawing paper I quickly grabbed out of my drawers, but this is beautiful. Okay, on to the next. Here's a page from a book, 2 pages from a book. Oh, that's right, I folded them up together. So, ta-da, here it goes. I like it. I like it very much. So now we move on to this. I think is going to be the best, with the absolute black in here and the staining in there. This is more of the Atlas paper, but for this I try to use the maximum amount of coffee. So, oh, it's still a little bit wet. And it smells like coffee. I don't drink coffee. My stomach doesn't like coffee, but I like the smell. Although when I drank it, I used to prefer it with lots of cream. Big dollops of cream and lots of sugar. I used to make it into a bonbon. Right, here we go. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I had expected the whole paper to be a bit darker, but I really love it. I will hang this up to dry because it's still very wet. And the last one, I love this staining here. So let's unfold it. This is a piece of a map. Oh la la, looks lovely. Ah, look at that. I love that. I bought a whole pile of sheets from a printer. They misprinted a map, and I bought a whole big pile of it. And it's really strong paper. It's still a bit wet, so I'll hang this up to dry as well. But you can do an awful lot with this because it's really strong. You can draw on the back, or you can integrate pieces of this into your mixed media. It's really gorgeous paper. So I like what happened to it. Bye.